design-wise, the Highland Bridge is just stunning. If you look at it, it looks like this big feather that fell out of the sky. And it's very non-traditional in the way that it looks.
The Platte River Bridge is one of 3 bridges that were conceived as a part of this reconnection of 16th Street from downtown to Highland. So you'll see, as with all the bridges, it provides not only a way to get across, but an opportunity to pause and enjoy the location.
I would describe the Millennium Bridge as a grand pedestrian bridge intended to bring people over the railroad tracks, but at the same time it's an extension of the 16th Street Mall as well. And so it's both a bridge, but also really an icon of the Central Platte Valley's redevelopment, and I think of the growth and vitality of Denver in general.
Denver's initiative to literally bridge a major gap in the city by creating connections between downtown Denver, the Central Platte Valley, and the Highland neighborhoods began 10 years ago and meant taking on a challenge that pedestrians had faced for decades.
The options were 15th or 20th Street, and particularly on 15th Street, narrow sidewalks, lots of traffic zooming by, so it was not a very good environment for the pedestrian. Plus you have all these barriers like the river, railroad tracks, and the highway that you have to cross as well.
The mission to create iconic pedestrian bridges unique from any other infrastructure in the area and to serve as symbols of the revitalization of the Platte River Valley was accomplished with enviable efficiency. The Millennium Bridge opened in 2002, the Platte River Bridge in 2004, and final touches were added to the Highland Bridge in 2007.
Each bridge was designed by a separate design team. The original idea was Architecture Denver for the white steel and cable-stayed bridges, and then each evolved with its own design team, unique for its own location.
The beautiful new connections stand for much more than practical footways. Together, they mark a turning point in urban Denver, expressions of a city that recognizes the importance of pedestrian traffic and has the wisdom to create a cohesive downtown.
The care that was put into the design of these bridges talks about our pride in the creation of a new neighborhood, a new district here. It's amazing how they've really become destinations in themselves.
Whether they cross them for necessity, exercise, or as part of a destination visit, people have welcomed the 16th Street pedestrian bridges as enthusiastically as the 3 bridges welcome them.
Being able to recreate that connection and really celebrate that in a new way and make the valley, the river as an amenity accessible again is just critical to who we want to be as a city in the future.
Since the bridge was built, in some of the loft developments, they continue to sell, and even though in a slow market, they still continue to sell. And the most important thing is that with the pedestrian bridge, there is a great deal of interest in terms of, do we want to stay here? Do we continue to develop? And I believe that it really is contributing.
I use the bridges every day. It's my commute to work. I walk out my door, have the Highland Bridge, go through a plaza, go over a pedestrian bridge over the Platte River, go through Commons Park, have another plaza, then over the Millennium Bridge, and then I'm downtown. You can't beat a commute like that.